Okay, everyone's got a Stanley bottle these days, but does everybody have a Stanley bottle that looks like this? Hey, I'm Becca with the Happy Ever Crafter, and in this video, I'm going to show you the process of me doing what I call vandalizing my Stanley bottle. There's just something about a drinking vessel like this with a blank surface that always calls me to doodle on it. I don't know if I'm alone on that. Let me know in the comments. Like coffee mugs, glasses, you know, those like paper coffee cups that you get at Starbucks, you name it. And my Stanley is no exception. So I'm going to show you how I made this. For this, I'm using Sharpie oil-based paint pens in 2 different sizes. And I know I'll get a lot of comments asking about whether or not that'll be permanent, whether or not it'll be able to be washed, and all that jazz. Nothing you doodle on a surface like this will be permanent, as in forever. If you're going to be too precious about it and worry that someday it might fade or chip and that you've probably ruined your bottle, then this project probably isn't for you. I'm just not that precious about it. I know that these paint pens are pretty darn durable and I'll be able to wash the inside of my cup as I need to, but I'm not going to go throwing it in the dishwasher afterwards or scrubbing it with a gritty sponge, if that makes sense. You could experiment with putting a sealant on top of it afterwards, which would help keep it even more durable for longer, but truthfully, I don't have that much time or that much care. I just wanted to doodle on my cup. There might also be a few comments about how this paint is definitely not food grade, and you'd be correct about that, but my mouth is not touching the outside of this bottle. I'm using the straw, so I'm not too worried about that. Anyway, a little run through of what I'm doing to create this. I totally could have done this in pencil first to map it all out, but again, if you've been following me for a while, you know that I'm not precious like that, so I just jumped right in. And I'm just doing the same super basic flower over and over and over again. You can do whatever flower you want or whatever shape or whatever kind of doodle you want. And I'm just using the bigger Sharpie for the outline and the smaller one for the detail lines. Honestly, it might feel overwhelming to just jump in, but you don't have to overthink this. Just the fact that it's all going to be filled up with flowers after makes it look super cute no matter what you do. Okay, and then once I've done all my flowers, my favorite part is then going back and filling in any of the negative space in white. It really makes the flowers pop as you go through doing this. You do have to kind of be careful not to smudge the wet parts as you go, so holding it by the handle is really helpful. And that's really it. Like I said, you could put a sealant on top of this, but for the purposes of this video, I won't be doing that. For the purposes of anything, I probably won't be doing that because again, this is fine with me. But look how cute it turned out. I think it looks super cute and subtle, but you could totally do this in any colors you want to, depending on what color your Stanley bottle is. Also, it doesn't have to be a Stanley bottle. It can be whatever bottle you want. This is just what I happen to have. Okay, that's it. I hope you enjoyed watching this process. I would love to see if you vandalized something of yours. You can tag me on Instagram at the Happy Ever Crafter, or just leave me a comment down below and let me know what you vandalized. I'm always interested in hearing about it. For now, I'm going to leave you with another video that has traceable worksheets and teaches you how to draw florals. I have a whole bunch of those, so if this kind of thing interests you, I think you might like that, and I'll see you over there.